Today has been a very good point at which we could reevaluate the last 12 months, where we actually have the reports now, which is great, and they really crystallize all the work that's been done, and it's been hugely rewarding because now I've got a document that I'm very willing and media that I'm willing to share with all of our customers around the world.
The Corporate Partnership Board is a structure that we have created in the ITF so that we could have the participation of the companies in our policy analysis work, in the formulation of the problems, in the development of the studies, and the interpretation of results.
Our partners are interested in knowing what is going to be the future of urban mobility. Namely, Nissan and Michelin want to find out, have a clearer idea of what's the market going to be like in let's say, in 10 years, for example.
The reason that we undertook this is because we see a huge potential in sharing capacity that is currently unused in today's cars. A typical car today is only used for 50 minutes. That represents a huge investment in overcapacity, and the fact that we put up with that inefficiency underscores the attractiveness of car mobility. Cars are not the only application of shared economy. There are a lot of other private goods that could be shared. Airbnb has arisen out of the sharing of excess capacity in people's houses or in their secondary houses. Uber and some of the Uber applications are examples of sharing capacity in people's own cars, just as BlaBlaCar or some of these other ride-sharing services are as well. We see a real potential here, especially since some of these companies, these ride-sharing or car-sharing companies, are supported by major auto manufacturers or very well capitalized new market entrants or car rental agencies.
The Partnership Board offers us the possibility to cooperate and to work together with other international leading companies. For us, it's also to draw on the experience of the OECD to communicate towards governments, to communicate and promote the key findings from the policy research projects.
Policy advice to the member countries, we hope, will be very clearly reinforced because of this corporate perspective, which adds a layer of reality into the way that we look at the problems and at the solutions to those problems. So this layer of realism is certainly a value-added component which we believe the member countries will recognize pretty soon. Companies, we hope, will recognize two different streams of value for them. The first one is that they get, by working with us, the complement of what we get by working with them, which is the insight about how policy issues get initiated and how they get initially formulated. And normally companies are at the receiving end of the policies that just know the conclusions, not how the initiation is made. So this is a very strong element of anticipation of the issues. The second one is the notoriety the companies will get, because ITF is very visible in the world of transport systems and policy, and by being explicitly recognized as partners in that process, they should also get some marketing benefits out of it.